Hello, and welcome to our channel, a nexus for the inquisitive and perpetually curious. Here, you'll uncover a universe of knowledge that spans everyday life and beyond.
Hello, and welcome to our channel, a nexus for the inquisitive and perpetually curious.
This episode is adapted from an article by us, the Perpetually Curious, published on our Facebook page and blog.
Today, we're setting our sights high, looking way up at the planets in our solar system, and asking a question that's probably crossed your mind. Where did their names actually come from?
Right. Why Mercury, Venus, or Jupiter? It seems so established.
Exactly. It's a profound deep dive revealing how centuries of human observation and mythology are embedded in the very labels we use for these distant worlds.
It's true. The story of planetary names isn't just about labels. It's really a testament to our shared human experience across millennia. These names are deeply rooted in our ancestors' observations and beliefs, reflecting how culture and scientific inquiry have, always been intertwined.
So we'll unpack this incredible legacy, tracing the ancient traditions and maybe some surprising twists.
Precisely. We'll trace those ancient traditions and the, surprising linguistic turns that shaped how we refer to our celestial neighbors.
Okay, let's unpack this. Before the age of telescopes, way before advanced instruments, ancient civilizations were already keenly observing the night sky.
They absolutely were.
They noticed those distinct wandering stars moving across the backdrop of the seemingly fixed constellations.
Right, against the fixed background. That must have been mind-boggling at first.
Imagine the wonder, the almost spiritual awe they must have felt, seeing these luminous points shift and dance above them night after night.
This period marks a profound cultural moment. These celestial bodies weren't just random lights.
No, they couldn't be.
They became personifications of divine power, embodying characteristics and, destinies. The Babylonians and later the Greeks were really instrumental in this.
Also,
They linked these wanderers directly to their most powerful deities. Then, when the Romans later adopted Greek astronomy, they didn't just embrace the science.
they took the stories too.
Exactly. They translated the mythology, systematically renaming these celestial travels after their own pantheon of gods.
And that, astonishingly, is the tradition that truly stuck, shaping our modern nomenclature. It's quite remarkable.
It really is. Thinking that names chosen by Roman astronomers and mythologists thousands of years ago are largely the ones we still use today.
This Greco-Roman influence wasn't just a passing trend then. It solidified into a foundational framework that still resonates.
Completely. It echoes every time we speak of our solar system.
But it does make you wonder, while the Romans left such an indelible mark, surely other cultures had their own names for these wandering lights, didn't they?
Oh, absolutely. That's a crucial point. While the Greco-Roman system became dominant in, let's say, Western scientific thought,
Right.
it's vital to remember that across the globe, countless cultures, indigenous peoples, various Asian civilizations, African societies, and many more developed their own rich cosmologies.
And their own names.
Yes, and their own names for these celestial bodies, reflecting their unique languages, histories, and spiritual connections to the cosmos. For now, though, we'll focus on the tradition that laid the groundwork for the names we officially use today.
Okay, so let's get into some specifics, starting with the planets closest to us, the inner rocky worlds. Take Mercury, for instance.
Mercury.
It's a small, incredibly swift planet, completing its journey around the sun in just 88 Earth days. That's fast.
Super fast. And that rapid transit across the sky is precisely why it was named Mercury.
After the messenger god?
After the Roman messenger god, renowned for his incredible speed. It's a perfect example of how ancient observers connected an observable characteristic, its swift movement, with their mythology.
Creating a name that still fits.
Perfectly describes it, even now.
Then we shift our gaze to Venus, which shines with breathtaking brilliance, often the first star you see in the evening.
Or the last one fading at dawn, right.
Yeah.
And fittingly, Venus is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty.
Because it's so bright and beautiful.
Its unparalleled brightness in the night sky undoubtedly inspired this association. It was like a celestial beacon of aesthetic perfection, captivating eyes from ancient times right up to today.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for you. We've talked about planets named after Roman gods, Mercury, Venus. But what about our own home, Earth?
Earth.
Its name isn't divine at all, is it? It's truly the outlier.
It makes one ponder, doesn't it? Why is Earth the unique case among its celestial neighbors? Its name is rooted not in divine associations, but deeply within language itself.
Language. How so?
It originates from the Old English word Euri.
Euri. How do you say that exactly?
Yeah, the first part, Eo, would be kind of like the E in bed mixed with a short O sound. The R is rolled slightly. The thorn is the unvoiced sound, like in thin.
Got it. Yeah.
And the final E wasn't silent like we often have now. It was a short E, like in set. So, roughly. Eurife.
Wow. E-R-thee. That really does sound different. It connects you right back. Okay.
And it has deep Germanic roots, simply meaning ground or soil.
Just ground.
Yes. This linguistic distinction tells us something profound, I think, about how our ancestors perceived their immediate home, the tangible ground beneath their feet.
Right. Compared to the heavens.
Exactly. Versus the distant, mysterious, God-inhabited heavens. We named our planet for what it physically was to us.
That distinction is truly insightful. It highlights how deeply historical linguistics are woven into our everyday vocabulary, even when talking about the cosmos.
It's a subtle but powerful reminder of our connection to this planet.
This episode is brought to you by the Perpetually Curious, a platform for the inquisitive and ever-curious. Okay, next up, the striking red planet, Mars. Its distinctive hue is unmistakable in the night sky.
That vibrant color is indeed its defining feature, with its vivid red appearance reminiscent of, well, blood.
Yeah.
Mars was logically named after the Roman god of war.
Makes sense.
Its color would have immediately evoked images of conflict and battle for ancient observers, making that mythological association remarkably potent and enduring.
Moving further out now, we encounter the true titans of our solar system, the giant planets. Their names seem just as fitting, if not more so, for their grand scale.
Oh, definitely.
When you think of a king among planets, you immediately think of Jupiter.
Exactly. Jupiter, being the largest planet by far, fittingly takes its name from the king of the Roman gods.
A boss.
Pretty much. Its immense size and dominant presence in the night sky perfectly symbolize power and authority, reflecting its namesake. This connection to the supreme deity really underscores its visual majesty and influence.
Then there's Saturn, instantly recognizable by its magnificent rings. Such an iconic image.
Truly iconic. Saturn is associated with the Roman god of agriculture, who is later linked to time through his Greek counterpart, Cronus.
Agriculture and time, how does that connect?
Well, its slow, majestic orbit around the sun, a journey of nearly 30 Earth years, symbolize patience, the passage of time, and the cyclical nature of growth and harvest.
The cycles, like farming.
Exactly, the very essence of agriculture. This slow, steady movement evoked an image of ancient wisdom and enduring cycles.
No, Uranus. This planet's discovery in 1781 was a big deal, right? First one found with a telescope?
Yes, it broke conventional wisdom. It was far beyond what the ancients could see, and its naming convention also seems a bit different.
How so?
Well, it's a striking detail. With Uranus, the naming tradition, while largely holding, saw a subtle expansion. It broke from solely Roman gods by taking its name directly from Uranus,
The Greek guy.
the ancient Greek sky god, yes, rather than its Roman equivalent. This reflects a slightly later scientific era, perhaps, where scholars were drawing more broadly from classical Greek sources.
But still rooted in mythology.
Oh, absolutely. Still deeply rooted in classical mythology. It was a conscious choice to link it to the oldest of the sky gods, personifying the vastness of the heavens.
And finally, rounding out the gas and ice giants, we have Neptune, that stunning blue world.
Beautiful, isn't it? Hidden from view until its discovery.
Yeah.
Neptune, with its deep blue hue, which became clear after its discovery in 1846, was perfectly suited to be named for the Roman god of the sea.
Another perfect fit.
It's another powerful example of how distinct visual characteristics informed these profound mythological associations, creating a celestial match that resonates even today.
And then, of course, we have Pluto, which has had its own fascinating journey through our understanding of the solar system.
It certainly has.
But its name remains incredibly evocative despite its reclassification.
Indeed. Once considered the ninth planet, Pluto was named in 1930 after the Roman god of the underworld.
Fitting for somewhere so far out and dark.
It was a remarkably fitting choice, yes. For such a remote, faint, and icy world located in the dark, cold reaches of our solar system, Pluto was also considered the guardian of hidden riches.
Interesting.
Which aptly describes its distant, mysterious nature. But what's truly remarkable, I think,
What's that?
is that this name was proposed by Venetia Burney, an 11-year-old schoolgirl in Oxford, England.
An 11-year-old, really?
Really. A truly profound contribution from such a young mind.
Wow. Pluto's story, with a name suggested by a schoolgirl, beautifully shows how these names can emerge even in modern times, still deeply rooted in mythology.
It does.
But it also highlights the particular lens we've been looking through. A largely Greco-Roman one. Is that the only story we should be telling when it comes to celestial names?
That's an excellent question. And in a wider context, it shows us that while the International Astronomical Union, the IAU,
The official body.
yes, they set the official names for astronomical clarity and currently heavily draw on Greco-Roman traditions. There's a rich tapestry of other cultures' names for these same celestial bodies.
Right, you mentioned indigenous Asian, African cultures.
Exactly. Many cultures have their own unique planetary names, reflecting diverse languages, histories, and worldviews. This leads us to consider representation, and how we honor the myriad human connections to the cosmos.
It's a critical point for you to consider. While Latin forms like Mercurius becoming Mercury are standardized in Western science, the IAU remains the authority. And they still predominantly draw on classical sources.
They do.
But you mentioned discussions about broadening this perspective.
Exactly. In recent years, there have been important discussions within the astronomical community about ways to broaden participation and ensure cultural sensitivity in naming processes, especially for newly discovered objects.
So finding a balance.
It's a recognition that while a single universal system is needed for scientific communication, the human experience of the cosmos is far more diverse than just one tradition. The challenge is balancing this universal scientific language with the rich cultural heritage of all humanity.
To explore more topics like this, visit us, the Perpetually Curious, on Facebook, YouTube, and our blog. Ultimately, what does this deep dive into planetary names teach us? It feels like it's about much more than just a label, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. The real revelation, I think, is that every name, from Mercury to Neptune, acts as a profound bridge.
A bridge between what?
It connects the wisdom of the past, ancient cultures looking up and wondering, to the discoveries of the future as modern science delves deeper into these worlds. The names of the planets remind us that science does not stand apart from history. Each name carries echoes of civilizations, languages, and deeply symbolic meaning.
So even when scientists study magnetic fields or atmospheres.
Right. Even as astronomers investigate planetary atmospheres, rings, and magnetic fields today, these names continue to honor the enduring stories that first inspired humanity to look up at the night sky.
What a journey. From swift Mercury, messenger of the gods, to the ancient Greek roots of Uranus. We've seen how the names of our planets are far more than just labels.
Much more.
They're living pieces of history, language, and human curiosity, connecting us to thousands of years of stargazing. It's truly amazing how deeply human culture is embedded in the cosmos, reflected in every name we use.
It is, and this makes one ponder, for you listening.
Yeah.
As we continue to discover exoplanets and push the boundaries of space exploration, how might our naming conventions evolve?
Big question.
Will we largely continue to honor ancient traditions, or will new cultural perspectives more significantly shape the nomenclature of the cosmos in the centuries to come? It's a conversation that, continues to unfold as our understanding of the universe expands.
Thank you for watching. Visit The Perpetually Curious on our blog, Facebook, and YouTube for more related content. Share this journey with fellow explorers, and if you enjoyed the video, please support us by subscribing, sharing, liking, and turning on notifications. Until our next exploration, bye for now.
Thank you for watching. We invite you to explore our channel, where you will find captivating content across a wide range of topics, from everyday wonders to engaging subjects like science, arts, nature, history, technology, and more. If you enjoyed this episode, we would sincerely appreciate your support. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and turning on the bell for notifications. For those wishing to support us further, you may consider one of the following options. By tapping the Super Thanks button on YouTube, or through Buy Me a Coffee using the link in the description, or by scanning the QR code shown on screen. Your support is truly appreciated. Thank you. Before you go, take a moment to explore the related content here. You might just find your next favorite video. Thank you for watching.